This shit look real, y'all. Listen, this gonna be the biggest movie. Listen, this gonna be the biggest movie they never put out, nigga. Look, you see the guys over there, man. Look, they over there doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm listening to them talk. Pay attention. We over there rising. Why we listen? They saying the same thing we saying. This is what I'm saying. The rise, like y'all gonna see people taking the street. All this is gonna be taking place. But back to what I was telling y'all on a more deeper level, real quick. I'm gonna come back at like 6 with y'all. We're gonna do the subscription giveaway, and we're gonna do a Q&A too. We're gonna do a live Q&A, all that, kick it, turn up the right way. But what y'all gotta understand though is that right now we in this phase right now, reflection, where they are going through everything they can do. All right, anything they can do to try to keep us tuned out of frequency. All right, to keep us vibrating low, to keep us unaware of who we are. Anything they can do, that's what they're doing. So a lot of these, like how they did the back-to-back killings, those killings was real, but they doing all that to harness energy and distract you. All right, and right now they're very scared because we are waking up on a whole different level right now, y'all. We waking up on a whole different level, right? So it's to the point where it's like I say, look, you see the guys over there, they over there. You hear me? Right around the corner. I'm in East Atlanta right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm in East Atlanta right now. You know, go right around the corner. You're going to see motherfuckers out here building, kicking, drawing. You know what I'm saying? Our people. You know what I'm saying? People waking up, understanding who the real ops is, who the real enemy is. You feel me? Like, it ain't never been us. All right? So, but if everybody still, like I say, yeah, we know the enemy, the police, right? But remember who they work for. Remember, they just the front line. Also stay focused and prepared for the next phase they finna go into, which is this phase where they finna, you hear me? They finna go into this next phase where they finna motherfucking, they see us waking up. It's too many. There's too many people waking up. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people that's active. There's too many people that's posting. There's too many of y'all that's sharing. There's just too many people. So what you think their next step is? What you think their next step? Right now, what I'm telling y'all is to keep y'all ahead of the game. Everybody that woke up to the point where we kind of seen the police ops. Okay, that's just step one. Now let's move to step two. Understand that they when they see everybody walk around with locks in their head, everybody walk around braids in their head, everybody going back to their natural self and their natural ways. When they see y'all doing all this posting, when they see people taking to the streets, when they see all this going on, guess what that let them know? That let them know, man, that it has begun. The shift has fully begun. So now they have to go to drastic measures to separate everybody. We coming together, y'all. Now, for the first time in a long time, we are coming together, y'all. Right? For the first time in a long time. But what y'all gotta be ready for, we ain't one shit. You know, we coming together. I see the energy rise, and I see motherfuckers feeling good too, because we people that's been woke, seeing other motherfuckers wake up. But hold on, reflection. We ain't won no battles. We ain't did nothing yet. Alright, you gotta understand that once we do wake up like this, and they can't stop social media, no matter if they block me, block somebody, it's just too many people woke. Alright, so the next phase is to do something on a drastic level that's gonna completely shift and alter the conscious of the community. And the only thing they can do that is this alien invasion. You see the sky behind? That same sky up there. That motherfucker is not real. Alright? It's not real. I've been telling y'all that for a reason, because it's being controlled. It's 5 layers to it. It's CGI technology. They showed you this shit in that movie Kong when he threw the motherfucking spear at the motherfucking sun, nigga. Right? They showed it right to you, but before they showed it to you in Kong, for those of you who've been listening to me at university, y'all know from day one I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this since last year, and if you know me in real life, I've been telling you this shit 12 years ago. Told you this shit forever. Alright? So at the end of the day, understand what's going on right now. Understand the shift in consciousness. This is the Kundalini energy rising, man. Come on, man. You know me. I'm not gonna never.
I don't know exactly what that is. I know the source, the force is working with his people. Because the force is with us, the creator is with us. And soon is the rise.
And the rapture. Court documents reveal some pretty strange behavior from a popular Bay Area death metal guitarist just before his house went up in flames. News Channel 8's Victoria Price has this new information for us tonight. She is in our Tampa newsroom.
Well, Keith, it turns out that after that fire, investigators sifted through all the damage to find a huge stockpile of weapons.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's how the neighbor described the scene as Pat O'Brien's Northdale home went up in flames last week. O'Brien is the lead guitarist for Cannibal Corpse, a popular Tampa-based death metal band. On December 10th, firefighters showed up to find ammunition exploding inside the home. Meanwhile, investigators say O'Brien broke into a house a few doors down, refused to leave, and told his neighbors the rapture is coming. Court documents show O'Brien also made strange phone calls to his parents earlier that day, telling them, quote, the aliens have landed.
An across the street neighbor who knows him said that he does have a flamethrower or something, whatever that, and that he practices with it.
A search warrant reveals investigators found flame-throwing devices both inside and outside the home the night of the fire. The next day, they seized 160 guns, gun parts, and boxes of ammo. The barrel of at least one confiscated shotgun had illegally been sawed off. O'Brien is not the owner of the property, according to tax records, but appears to be renting it. He is now out on bond. 8 on Your Side stopped by his other address Tuesday, but no one came to the door.
Going against the wind with 120 knots per west. Well, if there's anything, it's rotated.
With the world gripped by more earthbound concerns right now, these videos will, for many, confirm what they've always believed, that the truth is out there.
Videos, and this one was an alien dream, and it was really scary. In this dream, I was in a car with my sisters. I have 2 sisters. My youngest one was driving the car, and my other sister was in the front seat, and I was in the back seat. It was nighttime, and we were driving on the 10 freeway towards Fontana, where my mother lives, and my father. And we were getting close to Fontana, and I noticed in the distance up ahead 2 lights, little lights that came out of the sky, and they got bigger, and then they started going down. And as they went down, there was like a plume of smoke or vapor that was illuminated, so you could see it from where they started, and they were dropping down. And as they got closer, like to the earth, like these pink and blue sparks started flying up. And then when that happened, then like where the 2 lights were at, there was a whole row of them, like 6 to 8 of them. And they started doing the same thing too. And I'm like, look at that. What is that? And then I looked at the side windows on both sides, and I saw the same thing. I mean, it was like everywhere in the sky that was happening and behind us. And I'm like, hurry, Cindy, drive faster. We have to get home. And it was like she didn't see them. So she kept driving, and I'm just like freaking out. I'm seeing this lights everywhere. So then we got up onto the exit. At the top of the exit, Sierra, there's a big intersection, and there was a lot of cars there, but they were all stopped, and their headlights were on, but the car doors were open, and we didn't see any people. So she kind of maneuvered around the cars, and then she turned on this boulevard, that we would take to go to my mom's house, and there's a hospital there. So she parked her car. She pulled in there and she parked her car in the hospital parking lot. She parked the car, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Why are you stopping here?" And there were spaceships in the parking lot. There were like bunches of them. Even across the street, there's a shopping center, and there were spaceships there. They were like landing, and my sisters were like robots. They just opened the car doors and they just walked towards the spaceship, and there was people doing the same thing, walking towards there. And I like climbed out of the car and I'm trying to scream, come back, but I couldn't open my mouth. That was like my mouth could not open. And then I noticed that it was very quiet. There was a very eerie silence. Like you couldn't hear nothing. No cars driving, no voices, nothing. So I entered the spaceship, and there was an alien in there waiting for me. And he took me by the hand, and then we walked into the ship, and there was the spaceship, and there was an alien in there waiting for me. And he took me by the hand, and there was an alien in there waiting for me. And he took me by the hand, and there was an alien in there waiting for me. And he took me by the hand, and then we walked into the ship, and there was people stand in line with aliens holding their hands too. And there was on the wall like a sink, and it looked like either a fountain or a waterfall. There was like water or some liquid flowing down, and the alien told me telepathically to put my hands in that water and I will feel wonderful. And in my mind, because I couldn't talk, wonderful. And my hands in that water and I will feel wonderful. And in my mind, because I couldn't talk, in my mind, I was saying, no, I don't want to, I won't do it. And then I started saying, Jesus, 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 in my head over and over, just saying Jesus. And then...
and that's where they mess up every time. It's about the creator. And first off, don't get on no ship. I told y'all.
He just took me by the hand. He wasn't going to make me do that. I had to do that out of my own will. So he took me by the hand, and we went to the area of the spaceship, and there was seats that were you know how movie seats are? They're big, and then they kind of go like a stadium. And there was people sitting in there, and they're just looking straight ahead. And I didn't see them watching a movie or anything. They were just looking straight ahead, not saying anything, not looking at each other. And then he took me through there, and then back through the opening where I had come in. And we were just stepping out, and I saw more people coming, and I tried to scream at them, stop.
For the record, the only reason you can't speak, if you deal with these speaking demons that call themselves aliens, and I ain't talking about her. Alright, just to say some of y'all, because I'm not prejudiced. Alright, I'm talking about those demons that is gonna sit up there and do all this stuff. He ain't gonna let y'all talk, because then y'all gonna till he talks to you, y'all gonna realize it's a ruse. Y'all want a double spaceship for slavery on a planet Y.
Call on Jesus. Stop. Just call on Jesus.
Oh
and
my goodness.
Then I felt like a really horrible.
And don't realize she calling her the devil. Look, and then she felt like a whole person right after she do it. Watch this.
Electrifying pain. Call on Jesus. Stop. Just call on Jesus. And then I felt like a really horrible, electrifying pain, through my whole body. And then I felt it.
See that? She called on Mr. J, and she felt pain. What happened? Mr. J didn't save her, huh? Yeah, exactly. Stop calling on names. All names are devils. How you gonna get caught up or snatched up or played by the devil and then call on the devil's
to the
name?
ground. So I guess the alien tasered me with his hand, and I was laying on the ground, and then the people, I could just see their feet in rage, just walking by, going towards the spaceship. And then this woman came up to me and she asked me, she was, are you a Christian? And I'm like, yes, I am. And she helped me up, and she goes, hurry, we have to get out of here. And we got into some car. I don't even know if it's her car, maybe just any car, random. And we just got in it, and as we started driving away, I woke up. So,
Don't
I felt really eerie the whole day.
Professor Stephen Hawking and other scientists believe that to secure the future of the human species, we must colonize another planet.
To stay risks annihilation. It could be an asteroid hitting the Earth. It could be a new virus, climate change, nuclear war, artificial intelligence gone rogue. We can, and must, use our curiosity and intelligence to look to the stars. We must do it now before humanity is overtaken by some disaster that we can neither anticipate nor control.
For humans to survive, we need to find a planet that's rocky and about the same size and density as the Earth. So,
thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful.
She messed up again. That Mr. J
I'm
stuff.
out of church right now.
Oh, you're the creator. No Mr. J. Oh, that Mr. J's the devil. All them names are devils.
And I just felt like because I want to be obedient to God always, and I thought, how about I share one of my dreams, because God told me that give what we give you. So I thought, okay, so today is a good opportunity to talk to you about one of my dreams I had about like 3 years ago. Okay, here's my dream. I was in my country, hometown, in my mom's house, and I was looking at the window, and I heard the noise, and I saw a saucer, like a spaceship saucer, coming down from sky, and I was looking at it, and it was like crashing on the ground, and it crashed on the front of my mom's house, and I was like, whoa, wow, what happened? What was it? And then all of a sudden, my mom's house door opened, and 2 aliens came inside the house. It was just me and my son in the house, and I thought, I was like, what in the world? Why these aliens? You know, aliens, how they look, grays. You know, why they come to my house, to my mom's house, without any permission? And I didn't like it, and surprisingly, they were talking my hometown language, and I'm like, what? Yeah, and they say hi, and then they came inside without any permission, and I knew in my mind that these are Nephilims. These aliens are satanic, and they are evil, and I knew they shouldn't come to my house. And then I was like, why you came to my house without any permission? And they didn't pay attention, and following them, there were like lots of people, ordinary look people like us. They came inside, and it was like men, women, kids, and they were so loud, and they were talking to each other, and they didn't listen to me, and I'm like, why you're here? Go out. And they didn't want to leave, and my son was like holding his ears because they were so loud, and they were bothering my son because they were so loud, and so it was so crowded in the house. So I was asking them to leave, but they didn't listen. And then I was repeating myself. I was saying this sentence: evacuate